Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? Welcome to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So today we're going to take a little look at the best build system and how all that works and everything you need to know in order to get stuck into that. So on the whole, this thing is reasonably self-explanatory, and I think it's going to be a nice fun addition to the game and give us a nice way of getting a little bit of inspiration for future camp builds. So let's kick this off by having a look at one of my camps and uploading it to the best build system. Okay, so we're just on the outside edge of Morgantown here. This is a build I've hung on to for a while because I'm quite fond of this one. A house with a nice arboretum attached to it. So I thought it'd make a good one to add to the system. So, I'm going to open up the map. And the first thing we need to do is hit the camp menu in the top left there, find the house, and go submit as best build. You can probably just click on the actual camp icon in the middle of the map, but we're going to go this way for now. So I need to be at my camp apparently, and I thought it was, but I guess I'm just a little bit too far outside the build zone. So we'll move a bit further in and try again. There we go, much better. And here is the new best builds menu. So we've got the opportunity to add 3 tags and a whole bunch of photos to the sort of promotional page for it. So with the tags, we've got a whole bunch of different subheadings, as well as a sort of all heading as well. And you can find 3 different words to describe your build. So have a little flick through here. Start with locations, that's probably a good one. We're outside Morgantown here, so we'll drop that one in there. What else should we go for? Themes is probably good. There we go. So we've got a good range of stuff here. I can kind of understand why Bethesda didn't allow people to just put whatever they like in. It's just kind of opening up a bit of a can of worms there. But there's definitely a few words that I think I would have liked to have seen. Cozy springs to mind. That is not on the list. So who knows, maybe they'll add a few more on down the line. There's some good options there. Pristine, there's a good one. That should suit this build reasonably well. And residential is also another good word that will describe it quite well as well. So I think I'll go for that. Cool, so there are our 3 tags. We can change them around in a bit, but for now we can take some pictures. Bear in mind, the first one you take is probably going to be the first one everybody sees, so if you're going to make a particular effort, make it with that first picture. And the left-hand edge kind of gets cut off a little bit, so you might want to factor that into your framing. But this should about do the job. Things lined up. Fortunately, lots of thumbnailing practice is quite helpful for this. Should about do it. Nice. There is the first one. The one with the star there being the sort of thumbnail picture, the featured picture. We'll grab a couple more. I'm not going to do too many because, well, you know, I don't want to give the whole thing away now, do we? But we'll grab a few more to give you the general vibe. So, around the side here. I actually quite like this angle. It gives a different feel to the whole camp and really catches the house vibe. Just a little hint of post-apocalyptic to it with the destroyed car as well. Well, that should do that. So let's grab a couple more nice and quickly. There we go, and one more I think. Just out back. That pretty much catches the essence of the build anyway. So, I'm going to reorder these tags just a little bit because it would be nice and helpful to do that. Apparently Yasmin's a little bit loud right now. Yeah, I'm going to reorder the tags because I feel like Pristine Morgantown residential build rolls off the tongue a little bit better than Morgantown Pristine. So we've got the option to do that. And we'll mouse over the tags and then we get the move tag option at the bottom there. So it's Z and C on a PC. And there we go, Pristine Morgantown residential. That works better. Nice. So we'll just save that. And it'll take a minute for it to process everything and upload it. I have a hunch, incidentally, if you're on console, that you won't need to save those photos afterwards. You might need to try that for yourself. But I have a hunch you won't need to save your photos just because it's obviously uploading it to the server and you don't have to be logged in for your best camp to appear on a given server. So that sort of implies that you wouldn't need to have the photos saved on your end. But we're going to have a look at a couple of other bits and pieces. First up, how do you check your build or modify it if you want to change the best build that you're showcasing? Well, just mouse over there. You can see Manage Best Build. You can do it from the drop-down menu in the top left as well, but you can change your pictures from here, change your tags and presumably resubmit the whole build if you've made some modifications to the camp as well. So nice and easy to do that. So the last thing to have a look at now is how you go about visiting other people's camps. So apparently these do show up in private worlds as well if you're Fallout First player. I know there's mixed feelings on that, but I don't think it's a big deal. You don't usually get more than 3 anyway, so it's just what it is. But if you want to go and visit somebody else's, just open up the map, and here we have one example. You see a camp with a little blue ribbon underneath it that somebody has submitted to the best build system. So you can mouse over, you see the preview photograph there in the middle. Very, very colourful. Yeah, looking cool. Only the one on this one, and a little bit more details, so we could fast travel there if we wanted to. What else have we got? A little scroll around. There's one over there on the left. Nice. Haunting Mansion Slaughterhouse. It's a mouthful, but an interesting looking idea and somewhat getting towards seasonally appropriate. Maybe a little early, but still. Got some good photos there, very atmospheric stuff. So let's check this one out, shall we? So we can hit the fast travel option, same as you would any other way you wanted to fast travel to a camp, so with a slightly different UI. And here we go. And as you can see, a best build is nearby. Sort of flyout has popped up in the corner. So if we open that up and head onto the map, you can now see that it just shows you where it is, in case you happen to stumble across it just walking around. Speaking of walking around, let's have a little shufty around this person's spooky haunted Halloween camp and see what happens with the menu and the icons regarding the best build. So, we get a nice look at this, and they've certainly done a very, very cool job of making it atmospheric and spooky. I have to think of what I might do for a Halloween build this year. Actually, now that I think about it, I've already got a plan in mind. It's not actually a million miles away from this, but it'll be a little bit different. Yeah, nice little haunted house vibe. You can move on through. The birthday cake's a little bit out of place. A bit brightly coloured. Now a Halloween cake, that would be nice. But as we turn around out of the kitchen here, we'll get a little look at something a bit different popping up. There we go. Like this best build, press and hold in order to go to the menu to like it. Which in this case is actually the map, but there we go. Takes us straight there. And we can mouse over that. And we've got the like option in the bottom there. So, I do like it. So let's drop a like on there. As you can see, because it has a load of score challenges, it will pop up quite nicely. So, a couple of things I would say that I would like to see changed about this. Firstly, it's a bit awkward to see the likes on your own best builds. If you want to do that, you need to open up the Manage option by clicking on the camp, and it'll be visible under the menu system there. But there's definitely room for a little bit of improvement on that, making it maybe a little bit more intuitive, a pop-up as you mouse over it, something like that. The other thing is, with the challenges requiring you to like a best build, you do tend to find people just liking the first one they come across a little bit, which is kind of undoes the point of having a like system in some ways. So maybe not the best thing to have as a challenge, although it won't be persisting, I think, once the system has been in for a little while. But there we go. Hope you folks found that useful and informative. If you did, please consider dropping subs and likes. I do very much appreciate. We'll have a number of videos coming up on other features in the new Milepost Zero update in the next little while, so do keep an eye out for those and make sure you hit that notification bell. Down below, I've got social media links and channel memberships if you want to support the channel that way. I hugely appreciate it. And if you get a chance, join us for live streams as well. We are, of course, playing Fallout 76. We're playing a little Fallout London at the moment, and we're playing some of the Stalker series as well, which has been really good fun. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.